It's comp day here at Irwindale, hanging out with Petey. It's raining. The one time I come to freaking Los Angeles, it's wet out. It doesn't, Colette, does it ever rain here?
No, this is so weird. It doesn't feel like home.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because you gotta block the haters.
Yeah, I guess you got a lot of haters when you're driving a sheepy 800 horsepower, twin turbo, R8, brown leather, carbon ceramic, Pete friendly.
About the brown leather.
I love it. I think it's sick. It's got the carbon bits. It's got the poopy guts. Sorry, let's go. It's got the brown chocolate guts.
And then how are we putting things in this vehicle to get around? I would love for you to explain this.
It has a frunk, it just has like a water box in it, so it makes it kind of tough. I'll show you. Pete, sorry, I know you hate the water. I like this.
I forgot it was supposed to be raining.
It's a cool little setup. See, I didn't tell you, I think this is part of Alfredo's secret plan, because this car's actually for sale, so.
Oh, wow.
I think I know what he was doing.
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, I wonder how many miles it has. How do you see that? You're a big Audi girl. It has 0 miles.
Freaking Pete out, okay? Pete doesn't want a new car. You're stressing him out. He's shivering at the thought of a new car.
Yeah, me too. First battle today is against the homie Nick Novak. Watching through some of the footage, I think it's going to be a really good one. I'm feeling confident, the car's feeling great. Got a couple little things to dial in, but this will be one of my first battles where I'll be leading first. So I'm excited about that. I feel like I've got this track pretty good. I'm going to go have some fun, put on a show.
Novak's going to try to throw it down for your town. That is ATL, the Cora Works GT Radial BMW Nick Novak. This guy has a weapon from Las Vegas. Lost his roof last year. That was always exciting. But let's see how Adam LZ, he seems to have found that secret sauce to put it down. Let's see what we got here from Adam LZ. He initiates a big gap here between LZ and Novak, but seems to be closing it as LZ drops down a little bit. Now into, oh, big angle there from LZ. Look at the snappy transition, massive angle there from LZ. Nick Novak a little phased. Needs to get to the side of that Ford Mustang RTR. And now past that last outside zone. Here we go, the second run of the Novak LZ battle. Cora Works, BMW out front, Nick Novak. As LZ is trying to get to the back of the Nick Novak. Gets to the side, dropping on into that big bank. The infamous Irwindale Speedway wall. Novak, big angle there, LZ. You see the proximity, a little shimming there. Let's see how they handle that second outside zone. Novak. Oh, LZ taps the wall, he stays in it. Those RTRs are known for shredding that back bumper, and Nick Novak rips it on through. Let's take a look at it here again. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, it looked like Novak was much more comfortable in the lead position, getting his car where he wanted it to be on the track. And then the chase, you could see that LZ had more proximity, let's watch the replay as they get to angle here in outside zone 1. Novak is not all the way up in outside zone 1, but he's looking a lot more comfortable in the lead roll than he did in the chase. LZ there, nice proximity, car moving around a little bit, but we'd like to see closeness with a little bit of movement than far away. So right there you can see that Novak just taps the wall, and then LZ does a little double tap on the wall, maintains angle, does a pretty good job of keeping the car in the right position despite those wall taps, stayed on throttle, stayed in proximity. So chase to chase, you can see that LZ is doing a much better job of positioning his car, staying close to Novak and mimicking what Novak's doing. In the lead position, Novak was not quite as high in outside zone 1, did a better job in zone 2, may have left it a little bit early there, but it's going to come down to all three of us here to make our decisions independently.
A little resounding Adam LZ there, but let's go to the judges. Slide him left for Adam LZ, right for Nick Novak. One more time, Adam LZ, and one more time.
We got it one more time, so that's cool. I felt pretty good about that run. There's definitely quite a few mistakes that I could clean up. I think if I had a perfect lead, I definitely wouldn't have gone one more time, but I made some pretty big mistakes that I definitely have some room on the table to clean up. Same thing in the chase, I feel like I pushed a little hard and it kind of compromised my fluidity. So simple things to clean up, and we just got to come out swinging for the next battle, seal the deal.
Back to the one more time battle. Adam LZ, a lot of fans watching either in the building, seeing a lot of those AutoZone RTR LZ shirts. So here we go, Nick Novak. He's not a fan of him, he wants to take him down. All right, Adam LZ initiates Nick Novak. A little more posture, a little more confidence there. You can see he get the proximity, but let's get that angle there, Novak. Ooh, and he transitions way too early. Maybe gets lost in that Nitto tire smoke. Adam LZ needs to get deeper on the outside zone, and he does, towards the latter portion of that run, past that second inside clip. Novak nowhere to be found because you couldn't see him because of all that Nitto tire smoke, but a great showing there. Time again, or if Novak is that dominant and LZ makes some major mistakes, he can get knocked out. But look at LZ chomping. He is absolutely drooling all over the back of that BMW, sweating him. Oh, man. Oh, Novak comes out of it. That's going to be it. That's going to be it, unfortunately, for the CoraWorks BMW. Hits the wall, gets out of shape. Adam LZ does not need to continue, but this is good practice, comfortability with that Ford Mustang. Adam LZ will advance on to the top 16. Unfortunately, that CoraWorks GT Radial BMW knocks himself out. He knew what he needed to do, and that's what I was talking about. He threw down that gangster run, did that X factor, you know, got into the wall, didn't disrupt, but unfortunately it did.
Well, we did it. We got our first official win of this season in the RTR Mustang. I'm super, super grateful. I think I've already said it many times in this video, but the team has these cars so dialed, the setup's so perfect for this track. And I, even when I walked out here, my first steps on this track, I just felt like, all right, I know this place, it isn't that intimidating, and yeah, I feel like I've never really had any good chases on the bank, but maybe it's clutch kickers practice in the E36, maybe it's just finally everything clicking. I felt like I've been able to do the thing better than I've been able to do the thing in the past, but definitely some stuff I gotta clean up. I definitely need to get my lead run perfect, and then the chase run I gotta clean some stuff up too, but I'm going against Field next, and I said that I'm gonna take him out on the live stream, therefore. Maybe that'll psych him out a little bit, but I do think I can take him out. I just need to like be perfect, and he's pretty perfect, like driving wise. Probably as a human too. We're friends, but I don't know him like that. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some coffee and chill. Now we give a break for a while and then go out and do that battle. repeat. But hopefully no more one more time, just win. Heading out for opening ceremonies with the boy. Peter, anything you'd like to say? How do you feel about my first run? How about my second run? How about the one more time battle? It's raining, by the way. It's wet, very wet, but I do like driving in the rain. Many laps in the rain, and not at Irwindale. I don't think anyone said laps. It doesn't look that wet, honestly, though, does it? Peter's, oh, the heat waves, buddy. We pick it up. All the other, Rally's not gonna watch this, right?
Yeah, she's gonna watch this, and he's married.
So we've got a patchy, kind of wet track. Chelsea, what's your thought process going into a scenario like this?
I just use my out lap, like our sight lap, to do the feel out as much of the track as I can. Try to put down a real heater. But if it's dry, we may not be able to do a full track and still make it on tires. So it's tough. It's really just going to be watching what the runs in front of us do, and then you giving me some feedback about how it was.
True. We do have a channel so we can like talk with each other. We don't do it a lot, but we've been doing it, I think, at this round more than ever.
Yeah, I think so.
So we won't get to change tires after our sight lap.
No.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And if it looks dry, you won't be able to do a full pull. Like,
damn. So it's almost like get a taste for it.
Yeah. I was like, if it's dry, I'll probably enter into the bank and then cruise down, and then
do the same thing here.
Interclip one.
Yep.
And then do the same thing here.
That's a good point. So watching the runs before me, I'm next up. It looks like the bank's pretty dry, but the rest of the course is pretty wet. So I'm gonna try to get as much of a feel of the track in my sight lap as I can, but I gotta conserve the tire too, because we're cutting it close.
So we are back to the start line with our points leader. Championship implications are on the line. The outcome of this battle doesn't signify that either Field or Aasbo gets the victory, because, again, Aasbo still has to finish out his battle between Mohan, Matt Field, Adam LZ. LZ looks like a different LZ than we've seen previously this season. Look at how patchy that is, Ryan.
Yep.
I mean, you're seeing dry spots, you're seeing wet spots. What we want to see is smoke. Now, watch how much smoke gets kicked out. The Falcon tires, they don't, oh my gosh! Matt Field backs it and spins out! Matt Field spins out and hits the wall.
I think the silence says it all, Jared.
Together on the ground in 2 minutes. The championship is Fredric Aasbo. And this is just what rain is all about.
Not the way that I'd want to win a battle. I was really looking forward to having a good tandem with Field, but it sucks, but that's part of the game. When it's wet out, it's real inconsistent. What I am stoked for, though, as long as Chelsea wins this next battle, me and Chelsea get to go battle against each other, so.
I've been waiting for this for
that's
so
gonna
long.
be a lot of fun. This will be a good time. He told me earlier today that I drive better than him in the wet, so I can't make him a liar. right, so unfortunately, it was kind of an interesting call. Chelsea didn't advance. Working up against Travis Reeder. We get another side lap. It looks like the bank is starting to dry out, but people are still running a conservative line. So just gonna need to play safe, go have some fun, and do my thing.
Here we go. Travis Reeder will lead. Adam LZ giving chase. Reeder already took his sight lap, getting a feel for the course. A lot of eyeballs on Adam LZ. And of course, Travis Reeder, winner in New Jersey. Let's see what Reeder's got for us. What's Adam LZ gonna do? Reeder taking out the other Mustang RTR. Can it be the Mustang RTR killer? Sweep the leg. Travis Reeder comes into that first outside zone. Oh boy. Adam LZ lunges to the side of him. He drops down, drops up, comes all around, but Reeder stays high on that bank. Now past that inside clip, transitioning now into the second outside zone. LZ, dragon bumper, Reeder straightens out. I don't know if there was contact, if LZ hit Reeder or Reeder just straightened out independently. Missing that back. Let's get different angles here. So they are saying that Travis Reeder, it looks like there is a slight contact. Is that what you're saying, Ryan? So you are saying unanimous that LZ, there was contact. So what all that determines now is, so you deem fault, so is it his fault that he went into the wall and straightened out?
It would be the fault of LZ because he pushed him into the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a decel zone there right before outside zone 3. There's a white line that crosses the track, and that's sort of the middle of the decel zone that's there. And Reeder was decelling there. You could see the light come on. He was indeed slowing, and it looked like LZ was coming on a little bit too hot. He poured on more angle than Reeder had in the lead, and that sort of looks like he was trying to slow himself down because he was coming in too fast.
We will go back. This is Michael Messa and we got the time left.
Wait a second.
Reeder had 10 minutes to fix his vehicle. LZ, so sitting on a bit of a deficit here, so he needs to throw down a solid lead run. Talking about Adam LZ in order to force it to it one more time, or if Reeder makes a mistake, this could lead to a victory for Adam LZ. He's got a great showing. You can see him throwing some more angle at it. Great job by Adam LZ. Now, Travis Reeder, looks like he's keeping a calm composure. Look at LZ on that transition, snappy into that second outside zone. Look how settled the car is, the attitude of the car, like it's not hopping around. You're not seeing any jerkiness. Really great run there for Adam LZ out front, but is that enough because of the contact that was made in that first run?
Yeah, LZ's looking a lot more comfortable in that Mustang. Like he said himself, 8 rounds, you start to get comfortable.
Yep.
And he's looking really good in the car.
And now slide him left for LZ, slide him right for Reeder, and Travis Reeder gets the win. Reeder advances on.
just walking back through that run. On my first chase, I got thrown off a little bit on the bank. He had like a little bit of a slowdown, so I kind of lost my line and wound up playing catch up for the rest of the track. And Reeder's fast as f, so I knew that I couldn't give him an inch. And like, unfortunately with drifting, like I gave it probably like 2 feet too much. Had I like feathered the throttle a little bit more, there wouldn't have been that contact. I truly feel like he might have hit the wall first. I don't know.
There was no contact.
There was no contact?
Okay, they're saying there was, but I'm arguing that there was not.
You guys have a better view than I can with all the camera angles. In the car, there's so much going on. The motor's like, rah! And the nitrous is like, shh.
And then you're like, ah.
And then it's like, whoa, something happened. I don't really know what happened. I had fun. It would have been cool to keep driving, but we'll see.
That was an amazing lead.
The guys, I think, are protesting because they really think there is no contact, but we'll see.
So there is a protest.
So there was a protest between Adam LZ and Reeder.
Right. So LZ's team protested what we deemed LZ's fault going into outside zone 2.
Outside zone 2,
But
you said that LZ hit Reeder, causing
Yes.
Reeder to go into the wall.
We believe that is still true, but what they protested was the momentum map at initiation. And while we were watching the replay, what we missed was a handbrake pull from Reeder going into outside zone 1. And we caught it very slightly on the fast drone as it floated above at initiation. And you could see Reeder's rear wheels lock up, entering outside zone 1, and that's what caused LZ to falter behind him. And he dropped down way low on outside zone 1 when that happened, and that's something that we missed. And that is something that LZ saw clearly from behind the wheel, and that is what, no, this is the wrong run.
No.
This is the second run of the battle, making an error in his own. But right here, as Reeder initiates, he grabs the handbrake right at the beginning of outside zone 1, and it's just as that's exactly where actually LZ makes the mistake. It's because of that handbrake pull. And if we go back to other battles that we've seen where somebody's pulled the handbrake on outside zone 1, we have faulted them 100% for that. So we're faulting Reeder for that handbrake pull at outside zone 1, which is not somewhere you should have a handbrake pull. It's a legitimate protest from the LZ camp, and we have reviewed it and accepted it and deemed it to be accurate.
So Adam LZ advances on.
I'm screaming.
It sounds like the protest went through.
They said, get the
Did I hear
car.
that right?
Yeah.
So they overturned it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
We're on the top 4.
Yay.
Now I gotta pee.
And drive in the wet, but you like the rain.
I promised Pete I'd put him on the podium, so.
You did. You did. Hey. Wow, I really thought we were like done. It's been 20 plus minutes since he's come in. We didn't even know that the protest was still being processed, but he got it. He's moving on. I'm so stoked. So now the guys are putting a complete wet setup on the car, and Adam does like driving in the rain.
That's good right there, buddy.
This should be fun. Top 4, here we are.
Me and Aasbo had a good battle in the rain before. We're gonna have a good battle in the rain again.
Yes.
I guess the protest got overturned because of that mistake on the bank. Interesting protest, but it has us still in the game. I still believe that he caused the contact in the second thing, but regardless, that doesn't matter because that's not why the protest got called. I gotta get there now.
Go. Even in the dry this weekend, the track has been so sketchy, especially in the marbles, and I'm just looking at the track even from here. It is soaked. It was downpouring, and this is definitely by far the worst that it's been the past 2 days, so this should be fun.
There we are seeing that start line. There's Adam LZ leaving in his AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5. Adam LZ initiates, he spins out on initiation, but that is his sight lap. Adam LZ, again, taking his sight lap. Looks like he's putting his tires through a more heat cycle. Trying to navigate through both these guys on Nitto tires, and another spin for Adam LZ. And here we go. Looks like Adam LZ pulls up to the line. We're, of course, seeing Fredric Aasbo leading. He's your #1 qualifier. I'm going to walk you through this. And here we go. There is the start line. And here comes Again, Fredric Aasbo, Adam LZ. Looks like we got eyes on him. Here we go. Fredric initiates. Adam LZ in tow. Fredric Aasbo pulling away. How he's finding this grip is beyond me. These guys both on Ditto tires. Fredric Aasbo trying to make this a perfect event and prove to you why he's the champion in less than ideal conditions. Now coming to that second outside zone. Crawls just precariously. Oh, looks like, oh, both of them tapping. Trying to stay in it. Again, the attitudes of the car definitely disrupted, but both of them navigating, coming to that last outside zone. Freddie and Adam LZ. Here is run 2 of this battle. Adam LZ, his best. All right, so Adam LZ initiating into that outside zone. Look at Fredric Aasbo, the Norwegian Hammer. Look at that, great. I mean, that looks like slow motion, but man, they are absolutely on it in the wet. Let's see how LZ handles this transition, the transfer. Past the inside clip, into the second outside zone. LZ takes a shallower line. That might be a smarter approach. Oh boy, that was a big hit. Looks like he oh, and LZ rotates. Even with the contact, insane. So Adam LZ with his best finish so far. Looks like it has come to a halt. So again, your 3-time and defending champion advances on to the finals. Can he make it a perfect event? #1 qualifier, locks up the championship for the 3rd time, and can he get the victory here at the House of Drift?
That was so close. That was so good.
That was amazingly good.
God, he was already in it. That was so close. That was a really good lap for then. Man! Oh, I'm so proud of him.
Driving this thing on the bank in the wet is the most terrifying thing in the world. I feel like I'm gonna die and spin for the whole time, and I'm just like clutching in like, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. It was close. Aasbo's a robot. That dude's really talented. If I had to lose to anybody, I'm glad it was him. But I'm glad I put up a good fight. I think technically this is my best finish in Pro 1. I think the farthest I made it before was top 8. Or maybe I got 4th. I did? All right. Well, I tied for my best. It's my best in the RTR.
Also worthy mention, that sight lap I had. Not the most confidence inspiring, so I was stoked just to finish the lap behind Aasbo without looping it on the bank. Because yo, it's like, it's I don't even want to say it's like ice drifting. Well, even if it was, Aasbo's really good at ice drifting. It's like a parking lot filled with oil patches and water. Like you come through that inner and it's like, ooh, all grip. And then you come into like an ice skating rink, but you don't have skates on. You have like Vans sneakers that are worn to smithereens. So like, I don't know, it was cool.
Where was everybody during the other team meeting? A lot more people than normal.
There was last team meeting of the year, bro.
So everybody's
Much love to the RTR team. There's greener pastures in the future. And
fucking crying?
Oh, I mean,
You fucking crying?
okay, Ron. I love all you guys. Just as simple as that. We love you, Ron. In the off season.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you. Greener pastures next year. Are we gonna kick their ass next year or what? Are we gonna kick their ass next year? Adam, you showed the size of your today. I thought it was this small, but it's actually down there.
All right, thanks, man. We're good now.
Meeting over.
Adam is here. Super solid event. I'm pretty pumped on how everything went. Adam finally made it work, dude. Pulled it together. I'm so stoked.
Thanks, dude.
The team, dude, you guys are so amazing. It's ridiculous. Like, thank you guys for working as hard as you can all the time and just being on the ball. Like, the cars are always so good. Like, we could win every event we show up at. It's usually just on us blowing it. So yeah, or the but like
Small wieners.
like I like you don't need to win to be the best here. Like that's just what it comes down to. Like I feel like we're the best team by far. We could be dead last every time, and like it doesn't matter. Like we all work together so well, and like the vibe, and like even like people outside of our team that come in and see this, they're like, dude, you guys just have something special. Like, and I know it. I see it on every one of these. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You crying?
I'm good.
I guess to kind of close this out, I'm immensely appreciative of all of the partners that have had my back throughout the year. AutoZone, NGK, Pennzoil, Optima, Type S. It's been amazing. Vaughn, I'm glad you made it out to Irwindale.
Dude, I would be so sad if I wasn't here to watch like everything that we've believed and seen just like come through this weekend, and like came through, and like in my mind it was just a glimmer of what's to come. But yo, you ripped. It was so fun to watch you drive Irwindale, and you drove so hard and aggressive and just left it all out there. A few body parts, but
a lot.
Left it all out
It was
there.
definitely the most carnage weekend I've had with the cars.
Yeah,
I found the wall a few times.
But that's how you got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and you got comfortable every time, more comfortable every time, and it was just rad to watch, and I think it just opened so many people's eyes, and you know, everyone here has known it, and I think you know, it was just cool to see your confidence come out and your real skill ripping Irwindale.
I appreciate it. You're always so well spoken on camera.
I'm just me, man.
I know, but like everything that comes out of your mouth, I feel like is just like gold. And then I'm like tripping over my words, just trying to make a dumb joke so I can take the focus off. Literally, we're in there, we're having like a team meeting, the vibe's amazing. And I feel like I just always end those speeches on like a soft note. So I just go, my is huge, and everyone starts cheering. We're like,
Hey,
I admire that.
We're all. The cool thing about I think everything here and you is you're yourself, man, and you know, whatever that may be, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Be it.
Well, to end this, I appreciate you. It's been a hell of a season. I appreciate you and the whole team having faith in me, and I know we still got some fun to be had in SEMA, but this is
it's the ending of our first year.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It feels
I didn't really
short,
think about
man.
that. Well, it's literally been
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we started in April. I mean, we did testing in February. So, but yeah, it has been short, and I think we've collectively learned a lot, and it's just been fun. I really want to also thank all your supporters, man. It's just amazing, and the love that we get and the whole team gets from you guys and girls. It's we're grateful for that, and it feels good, man. The vibe is a special thing, and I'm stoked on it all.
Well, like I said, couldn't have said it better myself. I appreciate you guys too. I'm gonna get some rest. We're gonna have like a chill, fun day tomorrow, and then we got the banquet to go to.
Yeah.
Where you can say more nice words, I'm sure.
Might or might not.
And I'll just go in front of the whole banquet and be like, "My is you." Good night, guys.